Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon.
Yo, VI, play the beat.
Hello, children of the night. It is an Aries moon, and as an Aries moon once said to me, I feel what I feel. And that we are going to fully embrace today, and we're just going to feel what we feel. Brought out the vice versas, and we're going to let things flow. We're going to let ideas come to mind and embrace them, attack them. Not in an attacky sort of fight way, but like we're gonna go there and we're gonna get it. And we're just gonna feel how we feel. It's funny because I usually say this about a Pisces moon, for myself at least, since I have Virgo moon. It's the farthest away from my natural element that we can get. So for me, like, I can't sort out feelings in a Pisces moon, I just feel them. But it's almost a precursor to that Aries energy of just feeling how we feel and acting and moving through that. Gee whiz. Let that drop out. There's a bunch of interesting things on the horizon. Seven of Cups on the top, Magician on the bottom. Can I just get you how this fell? We're gonna totally mess this up. Am I gonna be able to do it? Do I believe in me? I'm gonna move it. Cha. Get ya a little view. Did that work? I hope that worked. We're trying new things. Deal with it. We feel how we feel. It's a little bit clunky, but we're making those adjustments. We are finding a balance and a stability and a security. It's not like juggling, it's levitation. The artful practice of actually making your pentacles rise up to the occasion, making your actions, your deeds rise up with the sun to the occasion that is presented before us. Should probably flip them this way. King of Pentacles, getting that vibe in. Very well focused on land and what it is that we're growing and securing, not just to feed the kingdom, but to feed ourselves as well. What good is a kingdom with a starving king? A starving king will only lead that kingdom to ruin by acting in that starvation. So if we are to rule over, govern over our lands, our earth, our security, we have to make sure that we have some for ourselves. We can't go hungry. We need to temper that hunger so that we don't devour everything that we grow as soon as we grow it. We have enough to disperse, and we have enough left over to keep ourselves sustained and contained. Knight of Pentacles. These kings and knights have been really pairing up, teaming up. The knight is the one who carries out the orders of the king. This can be delegating from yourself to another person within your unit, or delegating within yourself how to go about attaining, acquiring, and maintaining these lands. A knight is in a kingdom is given a plot of land, a farm to run. They have people to run it and they get to govern over this, but everything that they grow serves the kingdom. They are direct servants to this house. So this is the extensions and how they function and serve what it is that we are establishing, growing, and building. I was kind of observing the desert, and I was thinking, like, a knight's got to eat too. And sometimes that knight gets less because of his service. Sometimes that knight has to go hungry to make sure that the king and the rest of the kingdom is fed. That knight is the one who ends up getting the shaft of the deal sometimes, because they put all of that work and effort into supporting and defending everyone in the tribe, in the group, in the community. But they often end up taking and having the least. But keeping a soldier hungry, which is actually probably some kind of army secret, but keeping a soldier hungry is what keeps them fierce. That's what keeps them rabid. That's what keeps them in that fight state, so that they're willing to go out and get it. If somebody's coming after their land and they barely have anything to eat, they're hungry. You better believe they're gonna fight for it in a different way than this king would, because this king has their reserve. The knight is the reserve. The soldiers are literally utilized in that way, kept hungry, because it keeps them lighter, it keeps them faster, and it keeps them more in that survival animalistic state, so that they can do the things that common people can't do to defend what it is that they want and need. Oh, you didn't know that? You didn't know that's how that worked? Well, now that we have revealed these cups for what they truly are, and now that you know how that works, how do you feel about it now? How's some 5 cups feeling now? Oh, somebody came over and kicked those cups just to keep you hungry? Just so you would fight harder? For what? For what cause? What purpose? It's okay. We still got 2 cups and we got a bridge. And what we do with that bridge and what we do with those 2 cups is what really matters. What's spilt is spilt, what's lost is lost. However, we're not left with nothing. Remember that we are the reserve if we're in that night state. We are the reserve. Oh, it's gonna be heartbreaking. We're gonna have to break some hearts, probably our own. 3 swords, the 3 actions to meet these 3 spilled cups, to be carried out by these 3 spilled emotions. Where there is feeling, there is action. For where there is hunger, there is an action, there is a movement, there is a prey predatory nature that comes out. But being in control, being your own king, and utilizing your own balance gives you the courage to wield these swords, to break those hearts, to break your heart. To fight for that thing that's ultimately worth it. And it may cause a little bit of time and space and quiet, being reserved. You were once the reserve. Now you just are reserved. Now we are just in that hermit mode of self-sufficiency, self-stability, and learning how to ReKing ourselves in a new light, in a new regard, with a new face in the moon to drive us. Did I get you that? It's a little bit better. It's a cloudy day. All light is being diffused. No matter what I do, no matter where we go, however we try to set this up, the light is being spread. We can't fight it. We just have to work with it. Do the best we can. Oh, wow, that was part of the message. There's that Knight of Swords. The call to action. The movement. Because I know what's coming behind this. And it feels like that horse is going to be leaping over that wall. The sun card. So on this side of the sun card, the sun is setting. And we're inside the walls. It's time to come in. But not for this night. This night is going to leap over the walls. And come into that nightly space. That emotional yin space. Charge forward, sweet night. Because as the day falls, night grows. So does the dawn. So does the day. As the summer comes in, the days are going to get longer. Our time in the light is going to last longer. So why wait? Why not charge forward? Spring into action. Get that movement, leap up over that wall, and claim that beautiful, fiery, also watery rebirth energy. Heating up the waters just enough to get things really moving in a direction of growth and abundance, true abundance. I actually really like this side of the Magician for this because we get that hidden growth. We get the fire, we get the water, and we are in control of the elements and the circumstances and the situations. Ultimately, it's our choices, how we move, react, what awarenesses we bring into these situations. Are we willing to break our own hearts? Are we willing to take actions over these spilled cups, over these lost feelings? Are we ready to jump over the hurdles and the walls that have kept us in darkness and winter? step out into the light, bring our light out into the darkness, and summon the very sun itself. It's simple, it's sweet, and it's the kind of thing that can really last, burn itself into your memory. The beauty and the excitement of spring is not lost on any of Earth's creatures. So jump into that wonder. Figure out how you can find your place, your space, your freedom to fully embrace growth and life. Thank you, kids. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I can go any further. Thanks for sharing all of the hope and deep wisdoms. It's a good time. Did we make the lighting worse or better? Worse. Definitely worse. I did say that we were gonna feel our feelings a little bit, so we're gonna dive in a little bit deeper, a little bit further, and actually jump over those walls together. I had to think about it. I had to sit there and really decide, like, are we actually gonna observe these spilled cups, these feelings? Are we actually gonna make actions out of them and let it rain out? Let it rain down? How can we bring better awareness and understanding of our role, our part in the lives that we lead, that we've created, and change the dynamics in the relationship between the king and the knight? Because on a level, the manipulation is a thing that not only can be done to us or to others as some like external imbalance situation, but this can also happen within ourselves. We can also utilize, for good or for bad, whether we're aware of it or not aware of it, the energy of delegating and purposefully starving a part of ourselves to gain a level of dark magic, so to speak. But again, it's all about how you use it. These dark and negative feelings that maybe have been utilized against us could also be turned and utilized internally. Take that black magic that made you feel a certain type of way and point it at the thing that really hurts. Ooh. Smile, empty soul, with this knife. Yeah, go find that song if you don't know it or you just want to hear it again. Because that is the embodiment of this Five of Cups and Three of Swords. But for really, though, overcoming the blockages, acknowledging and recognizing what is lost and what is maintained, utilizing that bridge, changing your direction, changing the manipulation, taking control of that endless cycle of pain, and getting to the point so you can cross that bridge, burn that bridge, do whatever you need to do with this bridge to get you up over it, to give you the courage, the lightness, and the fierceness to jump over those walls, those hurdles, those things that you think that you need, but are really just holding you back. They're just keeping you out of your light. They're an excuse for you to not be doing what you should already be doing. So picking up that sword and leaping out over the walls into the sunshine, shining your light in the darkness, and bringing about that sweet and simple foundation, that growth, that nourishment, that enrichment in life. It's not always the major events that we fight for. It's just getting to those nice moments when everything is hopeful, everything is new, and it's a brand new adventure that we created from an internal light that we brought up from out of those emotions. There. That feels better, right? I know we kind of just repeated everything, but I acknowledge that sometimes the words don't all come out of my mouth when I'm in this space. And Pisces moon really helped me to realize that. So, welcome Aries moon, and I hope you enjoyed the attention. Now kids, we'll see you next time.